back and relax and enjoy another episode of J&C Fix and Play.
How's it going, everyone? And this week we had Pokemon Mystery Dungeon finally released for the Switch, and this was kind of a quick game as they only announced it, I believe it was like 2 months ago, either at the end of December or the beginning of January. And if you're a fan of this series, if you played it way back in the day, then it's probably something you will enjoy. And you know, it's one of the games I played originally when it first came out. So let's take a look at it and let's see some of the pros and cons. So the first thing to look at is the graphics on the game, and they kind of, you know, it's got that certain style to it, kind of like an artsy, cel-shaded type of look to it. You know, for this game, I'm actually okay with it. I think it looks great. I don't have any issues with it. You know, graphically, I enjoy it. I mean, you gotta remember, I originally played this game on a handheld, as most who have in the past, as that was the only option. And, you know, I think graphic-wise, they definitely nailed it. It fits for this game, and it works. So, I have absolutely no issues with the way this game looks. As for the game controls in this game, pretty spot on. It's actually not that different from what I can tell or remember from back in the day. You know, it's very simple. You know, you're mostly using the couple buttons on the actual Joy-Cons themselves, and you're using the thumbsticks. It moves well. You know, there's a few times when I've kind of got a little stuck by the partner in the dungeon. You know, Charmander there was kind of stopping me. And, you know, it is what it is, but, you know, that could just be where I was standing at the time or whatever. But overall, it moves pretty smooth. No issues with that either. Finally, the most important thing, how fun is this game? Well, that depends. So this is where it's really going to boil down to what you're looking for. You know, if you're looking for a traditional Pokemon type of game, you're probably not going to like this. If you're into dungeon crawlers and stuff, then yeah, you'll probably like it. It's not the most difficult game, and there is a lot of repetition on it. You know, one thing I have found is that, you know, so the whole purpose of the game is to actually take jobs and go rescue Pokemon or go find items that they may have left behind, as you can see in some of the gameplay. So with that being said, it can get a little repetitive because you're constantly going back to the same dungeons over and over again. So I always try to do as many jobs at once. This way I'm not sitting there going through a dungeon over and over again. But overall, it's a very simple game, and that may turn some people off, you know. So overall, if you're a fan of the series, in terms of, you know, the original Mystery Dungeons, if you're a Pokemon fan, you'll probably like that as long as you go into the game knowing what it is. Also, too, this is probably something great for a young person to play, you know, as long as they can read and understand what they're seeing on the screen and what they have to do. You know, it might be something that a kid would enjoy playing. Overall, You got to be a fan of the series. If not, this is probably not going to be the game for you. If you're a fan of the series, you'll love it. You know, it's going to take you back to the day where you used to play this, and you'll probably enjoy it. If you guys want, I do have a longer gameplay footage. It was one of the first videos I uploaded testing the capture card, so I'll put a link to that. Hope this helps you guys make a decision on the game. Please hit the subscribe button, as I will be posting more types of videos, whether it's reviews or Game Boy modifications. Take care, everyone. Till next time.